.250, 1 home run, 3 RBIs this season. And he enjoys the day games. Oh, got him looking with the changeup right there. And Slaggers records a strikeout. And here's Chase Numata. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slaggers pitching well. And this ball will go foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and there's ball 3. So 3 full count, and Luis Marti due up on deck. As he'll block, fly this one out to center, 2 away.
Second baseman, Luis Marte.
So Luis Marte to start it off once again. I believe. Nope, he is the number 9 hitter. So Ortega is due up. Full count to Marte. And he'll rake this one into the gap. No one's going to get to this one. Marte does run well. Might be a chance, but he will make it into third base with ease, as that is a nice piece of running for Luis Marte, his first triple of the season, and the Braves have the go-ahead run 90 feet away. Now Marte, nice job there getting the triple. And here is the leadoff batter, Rafael Ortega, with a chance to drive in the RBI. And there's the ball outside with the sinker. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And Slager throws a fastball, sinker, slider, and a changeup. And 3-1 count now. And Shumpert is on deck. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, there's a strike with the changeup. So full count. Came in with that changeup. As he'll rip this one. How deep is this gonna go? Ooh, little warning track and caught by the center fielder. 1, 2, 3 inning. So the run does not come across for the Braves. Middle of the 3rd inning. Still no score in this ball game. And here's Scott Burkett, the center fielder, who literally had to go to the warning track on that last play to catch the deep fly. And Drew Saturday has a full count to him. And caught him looking. So Derby Saturday, nice pitching there, records a strikeout. Yep, tight game indeed. And here's Keem Wong, batting 154, no home runs and no RBIs so far this season. And a 1-1 count to him, as this ball will go foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a splitter down and away. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a little bit outside with the slider, so full count. Already will be the 34th pitch for Derby Saturday. And got him with the fastball, so 2 away. Nice job there for Derby. As he humming with the heater there. Nice job. He can get it up there, 94 miles an hour. And he hopes to get extremely better as he gets more into his career. And there's a bullet shot right to short. And a nice throw to first. 1, 2, 3 innings. So Ruby Saturday pitching a good game. The defense is there for him. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Mississippi Braves as we head to the 4th inning. And here's Nicholas Shumpert. He flew out in the 1st inning as he is hoping to get on base. So 2 balls, 1 strike count to him. There's a 3-1 count to Slagers. And there's a ground ball right to third baseman. And the throw to first. And 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Downs.
And here's Brandon Downs, the center fielder. He also lined out in the 1st inning. He has a full count. Got him, pulled the string with a slider. So Slagers getting his 2nd strikeout.
Number 3, Gilberto Sanchez.
And here is Gilberto Santos with a 1-1 count to him. Had a healthy cut there. So Slagers with pitch number 50 coming up. And a ball outside with a sinker, hoping he'd chase it, but he did not. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ground ball. Nice day by the first baseman. 1, 2, 3 inning, retired and done. So the bottom of the 4th, 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Biscuits. And here's Joe McCarthy, struck out in the 1st inning. And Ruby Saturday has 1 walk and 3 strikeouts in this game so far. Rod, that's gone. So solo shot, home run for McCarthy. And the Montgomery Biscuits take a 1-0 lead. And McCarthy's 1st home run of the season. And boy, did it come at a big moment. Now 337 feet. Yep, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. And here's Brousseau. And the ball inside. So 3-1. And lost him on the pitches. So here's Kevin Padlow. So runner going, but the ball goes foul. So quick throw the first, check on the runner since he decided to test his. And there's the ball outside with a slider. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And pulled the string on the slider. Yeah, that's true. So Ruby Saturday gets his 4th strikeout of the game with that nice change on the slider. Nice agility done there. And a full count to Cade Gata. No, one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning, as that will go foul. Nice dig by the fans. And struck him out looking with a palm ball. No, nicely done, 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
And here's Nathan Luke's first plate appearance, a walk, as he is hoping to do something here. And popped this one up to left field, and that will stay in play. There's out number 3, but the damage has been done as the Biscuits solo shot home run hit by their first baseman, and they have a 1-0 lead. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Braves. And here's Luis Valenzuela. And Slaggers. There's a ball outside. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, there's a strike with the fastball, 2-2. As this will go foul. And did he go? No, he did not. So still, it'll be full count. Of course, the fans didn't like that. They wanted the strikeout. And popped this up to center field, and 1 away. And here's Juan Kelly, the first baseman. 0 for 1, flew out in the second inning. And there's a ball inside. And there's a strike with the changeup. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a ball outside, so full count. Oh, jammed him with that changeup and popped it up, so 2 away. And Slaggers is pitching a dandy of the game so far. And here's Drew Waters as he struck out in the 3rd inning. And he has a 2 balls and 2 strike count on him. And that is going to be a base hit. So nicely done by Waters to get on base and possibly, hopefully, a 2-out rally here. Fastball right there. Waters just right into center field for a base hit. And here's Numata. And Numata right to second. Throw to first. 1, 2, 3 innings. So the Braves get 1 hit, but nothing else comes of it. And the Biscuits still lead at 1-0. After he jammed them, Juan Centeno leading it off for the Biscuits. Against Drewby Saturday, there's a ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that ball will go foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a ball outside with. And a foul ball off the screwball. So still full count. Well, if you can throw a screwball on a 3-2 count, you are doing something really good. Ground ball right to Shumpert. The shortstop, nice throw to Kelly, and there's the first out. Yep, indeed. And here's Scott Burkett, the center fielder, struck out the first time he faced Drew B. Saturday. And struck out again, so two-way. And Drew B. Saturday is he's pitching well. And here is Keen Wong, the second baseman for the Biscuits, and a ground ball right to Shumpert again. Oh, and Kelly could not handle it at first base, so Keen Wong will. So E6. So error E6 on that play, as Kelly just, I guess, had some trouble handling it. So Jesus Lopez with 1 on, 2 outs for the Biscuits. And Drew B. Saturday knows he's working. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Shumpert. Nice play, nice throw to first. 1, 2, 3 innings. So the error does nothing to the Braves. The Biscuits can't capitalize, and it's still 1-0. 9, 1 and 2 due up for the Braves. And here's Luis Marte, the second baseman, triple in the second inning. And he is hoping for another one. As that ball goes to 2-1, so Jankowski and Ricardo Pinto up in the Biscuits bullpen, so it may not be very long for Slagers. As the ball goes to 3-1, as he has pitched pretty well in this game, but just a little bit of control issues so far in this game. He's having to come back a bunch on some of these counts. So full count. As this ball is going to be a fly ball out to center field, and 1 away. Burkett takes care of it. And here's Rafael Ortega. And Ortega gets a little right on this one, and it is out of here. And his second home run of the season, and we are tied up 1-1 over the short left field seats, as the left fielder gave it a good, hard, earnest try at it, but Ortega had all he needed out of that ball. Now Slagers came in with the fastball. Ortega read it, and that ball is out of here. No wonder he's hitting 429. And that will do it for Slagers. Now Slagers is done. Decent afternoon for him, as but not his best stuff. Of course, first start of the season, so just still have the rest of the year to go. And new pitcher Luis Santos coming into the game, his second appearance. No record, no earned run average. 4 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, and the average is the same against lefties and righties. Yep, we do have a game. And here is Shumpert. And there's the ball downstairs. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And then Downs and Santos due up. Ooh. Nice little fastball there, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So fastball, 2 fastballs he throws, 4-seamer, 2-seamer, a slider, and a changeup. And that ball goes foul. And still 2-2. And that's off the glove of the third baseman. He got just a really tough. He had to go up for it. Went off the glove, bounced away from him. So it will be an infield hit and a runner on here. And here's Brandon Downs. And he is facing an 0-2 count with one away. As that is just missing the corner, 1-2. Oh boy. And a pass ball here as the runner will move up to second. So a chance for the go-ahead run. So Santos just a little bit wild on the mound there. Yeah, he can throw hard, but you got to throw under control too. So still one away. 2-2 count. And this just went foul. As full count now. So very good at bat here. Very good at bat here for Downs. If he's going to call time real quick. So Downs wants to make sure full count here. Big spot. As that goes off the pitcher. As that will put runners at the corners here. So the Biscuits running into a little bit of trouble here. And Gilberto Santos, the third baseman, 0 for 2 in the game so far, but a big opportunity to deliver a key hit. And there is ball one with the slider. And Santos struggling a little bit with the control. And there's a strike just at the top of the zone. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that is deep, and nobody's going to get it. And that is going to get 2 runs home all the way around, and in a 3-1 lead for the Mississippi Braves. As Gilberto Santos, nice double there. Burkett tried his best but just could not come up with it, and then that made the runners cross all the, especially the runner at first base, as he'll pop this one up. So Santos, no choice but to go back to second. 2 away. As the Braves now take a 3-1 lead, and here's Juan Kelly, the first baseman, 0 for 2 in the game. So top of the 6th inning has been a big inning for the Braves. And a ball outside, so it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Kelly will foul this one off, still 2-2. And there's a wild pitch. And that will put the runner at third base now. So full count. And Kelly has worked this count. As he is now runner at third base. Kelly's worked the count to 3-2. the pitcher. Runner will come home. The runner will beat it out at first base, and it's a 4-1 lead. And Santos, the pitcher, just taking a beating. 2 pitches off, 2 balls, comebackers on him in this inning alone. And here's Drew Waters. And he faces a 2-2 count. As Waters will get another base hit. So first and second, and everything started with him to begin with. Indeed, what an inning for the Braves. They are coming up with key hits and a big blow. And here's Numata. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a ball upstairs, so 2 balls, 1 strike. And Luis Marte and then Rafael Ortega due up if he gets on. And this is going to be in the center field for a base hit. No coaching staff will hold the runner at third base. And it is bases loaded, nowhere to put anybody. And a 4-1 lead, and here's Luis. And here's Luis Marte. Indeed, just like that. And there's a ball downstairs. So 4 runs in this inning, and Santos has really run himself into a lot of trouble here in this inning. And got him looking with a changeup. My goodness, right on the corner. So the Braves leave them loaded, but they get 4 runs in that inning as they take a 4-1 lead. So 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Biscuits as we head to the bottom of the 6th. And here's Joe McCarthy, solo home run in the 4th inning. His first of the year gave the Biscuits a 1-0 lead, and since then, Ruby Saturday has been on fire. So quick throw, Shumpert as McCarthy runs well as he beats that out for an infield hit.
Number 84.
And Shumpert had to charge it, coming from the deep position. And here is Michael Brousseau, 0 for 1. He walks in the 4th inning. So McCarthy possibly might go, as this ball goes foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got him with a slider. My goodness. Just like in the Super Mega Baseball League, Ruby Saturday throws a dandy of a slider. That thing was dotted on the line on the corner. 6-inch break on that. And here is Kevin Padlow. And a 1-1 count to him. This will be a base hit off the same pitch he got a strikeout with. So 2 on, 1 out. And could the manager possibly be thinking maybe it's time to maybe get the bullpen going? So Josh Graham will get up in the bullpen. This will be a dandy of a fly ball out to left field. McCarthy's not going anywhere, so 2 away. Runners still at 2nd and 3rd.
Number 4.
And here's Nathan Lukes, walked in the 2nd inning. 0 for 1 in the game so far. And whoo! That is blasted right into left field for a base hit. And that will score 1, and it's 4-2. So he timed up that screwball just perfectly. And here's Juan Centeno, 0 for 2 in the game. And a 3-1 count. There's a strike, still full count. And caught him with the fastball. Centeno must have been looking for something else because he did not get it. So Derby Saturday only gives up 1 run and 3 hits. So end of 6. Braves still lead at 4-2. Now we're taking a look at the line score. Yep, 1 in the 4th for the Biscuits, then 4 in the 6th for the Braves, and then the Biscuits got 1 in the bottom of the half of the inning. And that's our score so far, 4-2, 10 hits. And Jordan Janikowski in the game, his second appearance of the season. He pitched 1 inning, 2 strikeouts, and no average yet on the righties. And here is Rafael Ortega, home run, and hitting 2 for 3 in the game, home run in that 6th inning. Really got the inning going. And I tell you, you give this guy a pitch like that, he is going to kill it. And Juan Ortega will end up at second base. And I tell you, if he continues to hit the ball like this, we could see him up in the bigs fairly soon. And here is Shumpert. So 1-2, count to Shumpert, runner at second. And whoop, nice throw to first. And there's 1 away, strike him out, throw him out.
The batter, center fielder, Brandon Downs.
And here is Brandon Downs. I tell you, a slick curveball there. Yeah, he can throw a sweeping curve, a fastball, change up, but that sweeping curve is at dandy when it's on. And there's the change up, so ball outside, 2-2. And a ball inside. Oh yes, if he continues to hit the ball, you know, he's in Double-A right now. A chance to move up to the bigs is a big, if he continues to hit the ball like he's doing now, no doubt he'll get the call to move up to AAA and then see how he is in the big time once he gets to the major leagues. So here's Santos, full count to him. Ortega still at second base. As this will be a fly ball to left field. And an easy 1-2-3 inning. So Ortega's double goes for nothing. 9-1-2 for the Biscuits. 7th inning stretch time. As the Braves still lead at 4-2. And here is Scott Burkett. 0 for 2 in the game, 2 strikeouts. The center fielder for the Biscuits. As Derby Saturday working the 7th inning. Hopefully he can get 7 innings in the books here. And got him with a splitter. I tell you, a very good start so far. So 3-1 count here to Keen Wong, as he took a walk the last time he was up. And there's a foul ball, so 3-2. the palm ball, so base hit. So decent speed at first base. And keen long.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesus Lopez.
And here is Jesus Lopez, 0 for 3 in the game. And a foul ball off the screwball, so 1-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball just got a piece of the screwball again. And got him with a splitter again.
Now batting, first baseman.
And the Biscuit fans are not happy about that. So struck him out 2-away, and here is Joe McCarthy. And this is the man you don't want to give up. He already has a solo shot home run in this game. As this ball goes outside with the palm ball, so 2 balls, 1 strike. And 3-1. So Josh Graham still up in the bullpen if needed. As this ball will go foul, so still full count. And Rudy Saturday would like to get this inning over with. And nice play by the first baseman. 1, 2, 3 innings. So Rudy Saturday gets 7 innings in the books. So we go to the 8th inning, 4-2 lead. And here's Ricardo Pinto.
Number 70.
Second appearance of the season, 1 inning pitched already, 1 strikeout. And here's Luis Valenzuela. As Valenzuela gets that one into the foul seat. So, yep, Ruby Saturday is pitching a very good game so far. And struck him out. So, Valenzuela cannot come up with that sinker. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Juan Kelly.
And here's Juan Kelly, the first baseman. And he is facing a full count. And he lost them. So changeup found the nothing of the zone.
Now batting, right fielder,
And a nice issued walk there for the pitcher, as here's Drew Waters. As he is facing a 1-2 count infield in the double play depth. And I'm looking at strike 3. And here's Chase Numata, 1 for 3 in the game. The 2-away, runner at first base. As this ball will go foul. As he'll pop this one up. And 1, 2, 3 inning for the Braves. So the Biscuits defense gets through. So 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Biscuits here at the bottom of the 8th inning. So Josh Graham into the game. 3rd appearance of the season. 2 innings done, 3 strikeouts. No nothing off him. No earned runs. No nothing of that sort. So Ruby Saturday pitched a fantastic first start here in Double-A as Michael Brousseau 0 for 2, and so If Graham and company can hold it, then it will be Derby Saturday's first victory here in Double A, and that is right down the line. And now the runner heading to second, and he's going to be in there. So Brousseau not slowing down. Issues out his first double of the season. And the Biscuits looking to trim this thing even closer. And here's Kevin Padlow as he faces a full count. And nice play by the second baseman. Nice dig there. Runner goes to third, but fantastic play there by the second baseman, Juan Ortega.
Number 13.
And here's Kay Gata, 0 for 3 in the game. As that just missed the corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As that is going to reach the outfield. So base hit, and the Biscuits pulling 1 more run closer. So nice hit there for the Biscuits as they pulled this lead to 4-3 now. And here's Nathan Lukes. No, first run off of Graham of the season, and he issues a walk to Lukes right there. And here's Juan Centeno, 0 for 3 in the game. 1 out. Runner at first and second with 1 out as slider down low. There's a strike with the split finger. So 2-2. And just in case they are getting both the closer and the setup man up, in case anybody's needed at this point, struck him out with a straight fastball again. So Centeno again strikes out with the straight fastball. As Graham really pulled the string on that one. And here is Scott Burkett, 0 for 3 in the game. And 2 strikeouts due to Derby Saturday. And strike 2 with the split finger. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, runners at first and second. And a foul ball, so still 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a foul ball off the catcher, so still 1-2. And got him with the split finger. So potential trouble. Graham gets the Braves out of the jam after he gets up 1 run. But nicely done there. Graham holds the Biscuits to only 1 run. And it's a 4-3 game as we head to the 9th inning. And here is Luis Marte, triple in the... Yeah, Marte was the one that made the nice play, not Ortega. My apologies there. Marte, base hit. So Marte's 2 for 3 in the game. Yep, out of trouble. And there you see possible, right now the Braves would really love an extra run here. And here is the man of the hour, Rafael Ortega. Already has a home run in this game, hit in the 6th inning, which tied the game up. And he batting an even .500 right now. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And slow roller, 1. And oh boy, terrible throw to first base trying to get Ortega. So they only gave one, as Ortega would just stay at first base.
Now batting.
No, maybe communication. Yeah, Burke had a nice throw, but then pitcher could not cover in time, and that almost went into the dugout. So here's Shumpert. And Ortega can steal. As he is going to be tagged out. Boy, heck of a try there. So Centeno throws out Ortega trying to steal. Of course, it was a design. And here's Shumpert. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Shumpert. And the ball goes down with a slider. 3 balls, 1 strike. As this will go foul. So full count to Shumpert. As he fished that one off, but nice play by the first baseman. 1, 2, 3 innings. So nothing for the Braves. Bottom of the 9th inning. 1, 2, and 3 due up for the Biscuits. And Keen Wong due up here, and that is going to bring in the pitcher, A.J. Minter. 3rd appearance of the season, 2 saves for him so far this season, 2 innings done, 2 strikeouts, and he is exceptionally tough on righties and lefties. Indeed, rally time for the Biscuits, possibly. And here's Keen Wong facing off against A.J. Minter. Strike number 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got him swinging 2 away, or 1 away, and there's Drewby Saturday. 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs earned, 2 walks, and 10 strikeouts in his first start of the Double-A season. So, needless to say, he pitched a whale of a game in his first start. And 1 down, and here is Jesus Lopez. As he will hit this one into center field. So Lopez can run very well. So he'll have to pay attention to him. And here's Joe McCarthy. 2 for 4, a home run, a single, an RBI. And you have to pay attention to the man himself at first base. He is going to make sure he's not going to get an early lead. And the runner is going. Not going to have a chance to get him there, so stolen base for Lopez. But a strike on the corner with the slider. So 1 and 2. And there's the ball inside, 2 and 2. I don't think anything much of it. Even though Burkhead is talking to himself right now. And pulled the string with the slider, struck him out. So 2 away. As A.J. Minter looking for his 3rd save of the season. And here's Michael Brousseau. 1 for 3, a double. And a run. And swing and a miss, 2 away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yep, 2 down here. Braves looking to hold on here if they can. And a ground ball right to the second baseman. Right to first. Oh, pulled the first baseman off the bag. And my goodness gracious, do we know how to make things interesting here, guys. Should have been a very simple play there, but pulled Kelly off the first base bag with that throw. So now it is Kevin Padlow with a chance to possibly tie the game. And a 2-1 lead. As the ball can't catch the corner. So 3-1. And I have a feeling Ryan is chewing those fingernails right now. As this ball will go foul, so full count. 3-2. And a ground ball, first baseman can't come up with it. And that is going to tie this game at 4 apiece. So Minter cannot get the save, and it's a 4-4 ball game. And here's Cade Gata. So Derby Saturday pitched well enough. There's a strikeout, and my goodness gracious, Minter gets out of it. But the game is tied, so he blew the save, his first of the season. But it's a tie ball game going into the 10th inning. And here's Brandon Downs, the center fielder, 1 for 4 in the game. As yes, tough break for the Braves, so they'll just have to win it here in the 10th. And there's a strike with the sinker. So 2 strikes. And Downs and Burkett will catch it out in center field, 1 away. Exactly, Ryan. Trade them all. And here's Santos. And there's a ground ball right to first as the first baseman steps on the bag. 2 away. So it will be a no decision for Derby Saturday in his first start. He had enough of them to get the victory. Minter could not close the deal. And that is going to be a nice play by the second baseman. 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Braves. Bottom of the 10th, 7, 8, 9 due up. And here's Nathan Lukes. And there's a nice slider from A.J. Minter. Still in the game. And nice play by the third baseman Santos. So 1 away. And here's Juan Centeno, 0 for 4 in the game. As he has had a game to forget here in this game. So 1 2 strikes. And outside, so 2-2. Whew. Got him there on the swing. So again, Centeno just having not the greatest game in the world for the Biscuits. Find the plate defensively very good, but at bat not so much. And here's Scott Burkett. And swing and a miss. So 1 2 strikes. And the center fielder Downs will have it. 1-2-3 innings. So Minter, no damage done on him. So 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Braves.
Your attention, please. Now,
And here is Hobie Milner,
number 60.
28 years old, 6'2", 165 for the Biscuits, and Juan Kelly. As Juan Kelly. As Juan Kelly gives that one a little bit of a ride, but will be caught by Burkett, the center fielder. One away, and here's Drew Waters, 2 for 4 with 2 singles in the game. And a ball outside with a fastball. Not incredibly fast fastball, 89 miles an hour. As this ball will reach the seats. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. As that will be ball 4. So actually the ball umpire says it did hit him. So runner at first base. And here's Numata. Oh my gracious, 2 players hit in this inning, and now 2 on with 1 out. And that just got him just on the arm. But Numata not happy with that one, so a little bit of wildness here. A little bit of crazy wildness here by the pitcher. So 2 balls, 1 strike. As that is a base hit. And now bases are loaded here with a chance for the go-ahead run for the Braves. And that was a nice little base hit there to kind of, as Marte with a nice stroke. And here is the man, the most dangerous man in the park, Ortega. And that ball is downstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Ortega will, nice catch there. Runners will move to home and to third on the catch. Nice catch by Burkett, the center fielder, but the go-ahead run does come home. And it's a 5-4 lead, and here's Nicholas Shumpert, 1 for 5 in the game. And Jacob Webb looking to come in and hopefully close this thing out. So full count, fly ball to center, 1, 2, 3 inning, but the Braves do take advantage of it. Ortega driving in the run after a 2-hit batsman and then a base hit, and the Braves lead it 5-4. So Jacob Webb will come in. 1, 2, and 3 hitters, and there's his stats, second appearance of the season, 9.00 ERA, 1 inning, 1 strikeout. Lefties hitting .333 against him. And here's Keem Wong, 1 for 5 in the game, single in the 7th inning. And he is looking to get this game over with. And Rafael Dupola also up in the bullpen. Just in case he runs into trouble, struck him out. So 1 away for Jacob Webb.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jesus Lopez.
So nice pitch there. And here is Lopez, who got on, stole second, came around and scored the tying run. And got him swinging on the 0-2 pitch. with the slider. So two-way.
Now batting.
And Webb likes what he says. So Minter would be in line to get the win. If Webb can get McCarthy here. 1-2 count to him. As this ball will go foul. McCarthy already has a home run in this game way back in the 4th inning. And got him with a slider. Jacob Webb saves it for the Mississippi Braves. A.J. Minter gets the win in relief, but blew the save, his first of the season. And Ruby Saturday, who pitched a very good start, his first start of the season for the Braves, gets a no decision in that effort. So, very good game here today. So the Braves, Rafael Ortega was our player of the game itself. 3 for 5 in the game today, a home run, a double, 2 RBIs in this game. He also came around and scored. Gilberto Santos with 1 for 5 with a double, 2 RBIs for him. He also scored 1. Luis Marte was 3 for 5 with a triple. Lon Kelly 1 for 4 with an RBI. As A.J. Minter picks up the win despite blowing the save in the 9th. 2 innings done, 2 hits, 1 run, and that was not earned because of the error. And 4 strikeouts. Jacob Webb gets his first save of the season, and Hobie Milner takes the loss for the Montgomery Biscuits in the game. As overall, not a bad game at all. So Ortega 3 for 5, 2 RBIs in the game. He is really hitting the bat well this early in the season, and I have a feeling if he continues to do well doing that, I would say probably maybe near mid-season, maybe the call up to AAA, as long as he continues to hit the bat well. Shumpert 1 for 6, Downs 1 for 5, Santos 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs in the game. Valenzuela struggled at the plate today, 0 for 5 for him. Kelly 1 for 4 with an RBI and a walk, and then Waters 2 for 4. He also struck out twice in the game. Nemata 1 for 4 in the game, and Marte 3 for 5 in the game. Santos and Ortega with doubles, Marte a triple, and Ortega's second home run of the season. And he also drove in 2 runs, which gives him 5 for the season. Santos drove in 2 runs, gives him 4 for the season, and Kelly his second RBI of the season. Shumpert and Marte committed errors, and Ortega was caught stealing for the second time this season. Graham held it. Derby Saturday through 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts for its first start here in Double-A. Graham held it in the 8th inning, despite giving up 1 run, striking out 2, and then Minter blew the save, but did get the win when Jacob Webb came and closed it down the 9th, getting 3 strikeouts in the 9th inning, or actually in the 11th inning, to get the win. And for the Montgomery Biscuits, Padlo was their big hitter, 3 for 5 day for him. McCarthy 2 for 6 with that solo shot home run. Then Padlo, Gata, and Lukes drove in tying runs in this game. So what else can you say? And then Lopez stole his second base of the season. Slager started the game, went 5 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 strikeouts before he was yanked in that 6th inning. And then Santos gave up 3 more runs in that inning. He pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up those 3 runs on 6 hits. Janikowski then pitched an inning, only gave up 1 hit. Nothing else done on him. And Pinto, the same thing, despite giving up 1 walk in 3 innings done. 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And then Milner gave up the go-ahead run to the Braves, despite 2 hits batsmen in this game. And he takes the loss for the Biscuits. So tough break for the Biscuits in this game. Good game though here in Double-A, as I will be looking at. Generally when Derby Saturday's time comes to start, then I will show you those starts and see how this young man is doing. So his next start, possibly, I don't think it's going to be that soon. I don't believe it'll be in 2 days. Well, let's see. 1, 2, I don't know, about 3 days. We'll see how it is at that point with his stamina. But I'm guessing if not, then it will be against Jacksonville on the next Sunday. On that next Sunday right there. So the Braves still have one more game to go against the Biscuits to polish this thing off. They've taken 3 out of the actually they've taken 3 out of this best of 5 series with the Biscuits. They lost yesterday 2-0 as Tucson took the loss in that one, and then 5-4 Minter gets the win here. So, and then they have another 5 game set against Jacksonville coming up. So that should be a good start. But anytime Derby Saturday start comes up, then I will make sure and broadcast that. So see how this young man does here in AA. So certainly hope you enjoyed it here tonight. Oh, thank you very much. All right, Mike and Lady, you have yourself a great week yourself, my friend, and you too, and also you, Ryan. Good stuff tonight. Look forward to seeing you. Oh yes, most definitely. We'll definitely be checking out more Derby Saturday starts and see how he does here in AA, and could Rafael Ortega possibly get the call up to AAA, and we'll see how that goes as the season goes on. So it'll be interesting. Okay, well, I will do my best to check it out. I do have church in the morning, so if I happen to miss it, then I will definitely check out I'll definitely check out the video before the big race happens. So certainly hope you have better luck than I did tonight with Daytona, Ryan. So until then, everyone, have yourself a great evening. I certainly enjoyed it bringing to you both Daytona 500 and this game here tonight. And as always, tell those closest to you that you love them. And as always, respect the social distancing mark. Wear a mask for protection. Protect yourself, because we want to see you here each and every week that we are on. And as always, keep God number one. God bless everyone. Ryan, you have yourself a great evening, and I will be checking out your race tomorrow. So until then, Mike, Lady, and everyone else, have yourself a great evening and a great Sunday, and I will see everyone around the block. Good night, everybody.